Sevenbergen on the high side.
On the high line, Mitchell sideways in front of Prosper and going 86R.
Down low, beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scotty DeYoung. I'm with Advantage Racing TV. Got to give a big thank you to Jimmy for letting me announce with him tonight. Thank you for the invitation, Jimmy. Greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going green this time by your IMCA Sport Compact Division. 10 laps to distance. Evan Herod and Tom Meyer on your front row. Tom Meyer looked like opting to start at the back. Green flag is out and we're underway. Parker Volbert out with your race lead. The 17, though, Jeremy Schell losing power, but now gets it back. But meanwhile, Parker Volbert out to your race lead. Evan Herod in that second spot. Here comes Ramsey Meyer, side by side for third with the 79 of Mark Benedict. Oh, he just about had a major wreck. The 17S of Jeremy Schell pulling off the track, almost getting into by the 79. But with your race lead is going to be the 12X of Parker Volbert. Ramsey Meyer in second. And then Evan Herod in third. Then comes the 79 of Mark Benedict. Parker Volbert still with your race lead. Ramsey Meyer in that second spot in that 21R. Evan Herod in third. Then Mark Benedict in fourth. 21 of Tom Meyer going to pull off the racetrack now. Parker Volbert still with your race lead, but here comes Ramsey Meyer in that 21R. Ramsey Meyer, a tough competitor in the sport compact class, wins just about everywhere he goes, and he's got a great run. Gonna pull side by side. Oh, contact! Contact between Volbert and Meyer, but we're still green. Ramsey Meyer saving that along with Volbert. Meyer losing some spots, or losing some distance, I should say, but still maintaining that second spot. Volbert still with your race lead. Meyer trying to run him down now. Evan Herod in that third spot. And then the 79 of Mark Benedict. And then the 26 car, who is not on the sheet. Meanwhile, up front, Volbert still with the race lead. Ramsey Meyer closing in fast. Ramsey Meyer on the back bumper to the outside now. Here comes the 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Ramsey Meyer down the backstretch with a slight advantage over Volbert as they come into turn number 3. Meyer still on the outside, Volbert on the bottom. Coming off turn 4, who's going to be your race leader? It's going to be the 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Ramsey Meyer with your race lead. Parker Volbert's in that second spot. Evan Herod still with the third spot. Here comes Bo Cleveland. Bo Cleveland coming on the outside as we are at the white flag. Ramsey Meyer, though, coming into turn number 3. He's going to see the checkers this time by. Coming off of turn number 4, your A feature winner, the 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Parker Volbruck with your second place finish. Evan Herod in that third spot. Bo Cleveland in fourth. And Mark Benedict, your top 5 and your field. Once again, Ramsey Meyer taking home that A feature win. That car is the car to beat, and just about everywhere he goes has a lot of feature wins over at the Raceway Park in Jefferson, South Dakota. Inside of row number 7, driving the 45, that is John Hancock. And on the outside of him, that is 74 of Neil Bruns. Inside of your 8th and final row, driving the 12T, that is Tanner Pettit. And on the outside of him, the 7 of Steven Sanford. Once again, 18 laps of distance here in your A feature for your IMCA Stock Cars here at the Off Road Speedway. All right. right, so Fred DeSive and Derek Sehi lead the pack into turns 3 and 4. Green flag's going to come out, and we're underway with your stock cars. Just about 3 wide coming onto the front stretch. Derek Sehi is going to take the race lead. Here comes the 12 of Ron Pettit into that second spot. But here comes your pole sitter, Fred DeSive, on the inside. Side by side for third now with a 77 of TJ Milkey. Sehi with the race lead. The 12 of Ron Pettit trying to get side by side with him, and will get side by side with him down the backstretch for the race lead. Coming into turn number 3, the 16S still with the advantage. Oh, the 12 slips up just a little bit. Leave the left front at home. Derek Sehi in the 16S. Oh, and we got contact on the front stretch. Contact on the front stretch. Fred DeSive and Jason Wilkinson making contact on the front stretch. And yellow is going to come out. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Contact being made between Fred DeSive and then the 5 of Jason Wilkinson. Contact on the front stretch. Fred DeSive getting that car refired and rejoining the raceway, along with the 5 of Jason Wilkinson as well. Caution lights go dark, which means we're going green this time by. Derek Sehi in the 16S is going to lead them into turn number 3. Green is back out, and we're... Derek Sehi with the race lead. TJ Milkey pushing up the track, but here comes the 2 car. Oh, as he gets a little sideways. Or excuse me, it was the 12. 12 of Ron Pettit sitting in that second spot. Side by side for third. Now side by side for second. 5 car Jason Wilkinson on the move. He's going to take that second spot. Pettit's going to drop back. Oh, contact. TJ Milkey now in that third spot. And here comes Kyle Wilkinson on the bottom of the 52. Derek Sehi still with your race lead. Jason Wilkinson in second. TJ Milkey in third. Kyle Wilkinson in fourth. Fifth spot. The number 7 of sliding up the track, smoke rolling out of that 7 car out the back of the pack. He's going to get off the pace. But meanwhile, up front, Derek Sehi in the 16S still with your race lead, but he's under attack now from the 5 car, Jason Wilkinson, as he pulls side by side, now slipping back into that second spot. TJ Milkey running in third, Kyle Wilkinson in that 4th spot. Looks like the 7 car is going to retire. Call it a night. But it's still this 16S of Derek Sehi with your race lead. Jason Wilkinson in that 5 car trying to get to the inside, and here comes TJ Milkey as well. Also the 11 car out, Chad Bruns, trying to get in the mix as well. He's going to pull side by side with the 52 of Kyle Wilkinson now coming down the front stretch. We are side by side. But meanwhile, here comes Jason Wilkinson on the high side to the outside of the 16S of Sehi coming on the front stretch. Who's it going to be? Oh, right at the line, side by side, but I think Jason Wilkinson had the lead, and he rockets out to your race lead now, coming off of turn 1 and 2. Jason Wilkinson with the lead now in the number 5 car. Derek Sehi in second in the 16S, TJ Milkey in third, Kyle Wilkinson in 4th. And then the 1 of Sean Primrose sitting in that 5th spot. Jason Wilkinson must have found something on that high side as he comes to the low side now, coming into turns 3 and 4 and back on the front stretch. He is starting to take advantage, back out just a little bit from the rest of the field. He is your race leader, Derek Sehi. Oh, we got a car around. 2 cars around in turn number 1, the 52 of Kyle Wilkinson and the 1 of Sean Primrose. Caution coming out. Jason Wilkinson is your race leader. He is going to lead the pack into turn number 3. Slow, steady pace, but RPMs are going to come up. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. Jason Wilkinson still with the race lead. Here comes TJ Milkey on the high side. Side by side with Sehi for that second spot, and Milkey prevails. TJ Milkey has moved into the second spot. Now trying to run down the 5 of Jason Wilkinson, but Jason Wilkinson's going to click off another lap. Jason Wilkinson, you're with your race lead. TJ Milkey in second, Derek Sehi in third, Chad Bruns in 4th, and then the 22 of Bostecker in 5th. Side by side, deep in the field, about mid-pack. Kyle Wilkinson and Paul Wentzoff in the 52 and the 10X. Now the 13T getting involved. Or 12T, excuse me. Tanner Pettit getting involved now. TJ Milky with the race lead now, crossing the front bumper. But here comes Wilkinson back up. Not happening. Jason Wilkinson still with your race lead. Here comes TJ Milky. He's going to pull side by side with him coming into turn number 3. He is at the door. Jason with your race lead. TJ Milky wants a piece of the racing lead. Meanwhile, the 11 of Chad Bruns has moved into that 3rd spot. Derek Seahigh getting shuffling back to 3rd. Jason Wilkinson still with the race lead. TJ Milky sitting in that 2nd spot. Bruns in 3rd. Seahigh in 4th. Austin Browner in 5th. Then Cameron Wilkinson, Tanner Pettit. Cars starting to string out single file, but TJ Milky. Oh, contact between the 77 and the 5 car as they come into turn number 1. Jason Wilkinson still with the race lead. Milky sitting in 2nd. But here comes the 11 of Chad Bruns. Contact again between the 77 and the 5 car. Now the 11 car gets involved. Nose cone and right front fender hanging off the 11 car. The 5 car of Jason Wilkinson with the race lead, but here comes Milky on the high side. But Wilkinson shuts the door. We got 2 laps to go. 5 of Wilkinson, 77 of Milky, the 11 of Bruns. And here comes Browner. Browner from that 4th spot. Won a little piece of the 3rd. But here comes Milky on the high side now. White flags out one more time around the Off Road Speedway. Jason Wilkinson with your race lead, trying to hold off a hard charging 77 car of TJ Milky. Chad Bruns sitting in that 3rd spot. And then Browner in the 10A in 4th. Final set of turns for the 5 of Jason Wilkinson. Coming off turn 4, he's going to see the checkered flag, and he's going to be your A feature winner. TJ Milky in 2nd, Chad Bruns 3rd, the 10A of Austin Brower in 4th, and the 16S of Derek Seahigh, your top 5. Top 3 going to pull on the front stretch here. The 5 of Jason Wilkinson, the 77 of TJ Milky, and the 11 of Chad Bruns, your top 3. And what an action-packed feature that was, ladies and gentlemen.